Hi everyone. I'm here to do a quick flip through of my latest journal. I have a couple of other flip throughs I need to do of journals that I've finished and haven't done a flip through, but this one I just finished and I love it and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm taking Nik the Booksmith's idea of a commonplace book, just like a book to write my thoughts and stuff down while I'm sitting and watching YouTube or reading stuff, or when I get inspiration of like recipes I want to try or whatever. Just a quick place to write my thoughts down and keep them collected. So I had been given this this cover, and so it's called Other Men's Flowers, and I kind of thought it kind of fit well because I did a sunflower theme. So the kit that I used is Artymaze sunflower kit. I think she came out with it last year or maybe the year before, I don't know. It's not a new kit, it's an older kit, but I had been dying to use it for the last couple years, and I finally got the book and everything I wanted to do. So here's my Commonplace sunflower book. So this is a painted paper that I had just sitting around on my desk, and so I did that on the inside, front and back cover. I didn't put any pockets in the on the cover pages, or I don't know what you call these. There's a name for them, I can't think of it. And then I did put some burlap. I put burlap in the center of the spine just to cover up, you know, the my bed sewing. So I didn't exactly do a good job sewing, and I'm not going to cover it with lace or worry about decorating, but you can see my signature is quite crooked, but that's okay. So initially I had two signatures. I actually whittled it down to one signature because I have a tendency to make real big, thick alligator mouth notebooks, and I didn't want to do that with this one. So I have a total of 15 pages in the signature, and then I put in like a bag and doily and stuff. So this first page is from Ideal magazine, and I used all of the ephemera from the kit except for like 4 pieces. So it's very ephemera heavy. Also, the pages are super grungy because I sprayed them with my own walnut spray mix that I made. I ended up buying the wrong ink re-inker. I bought this oxide, walnut distress oxide, and so instead of wasting it, I made my own ink spray with it. So everything is very grungy except some of the ephemera pieces. But these are just 2 of the ephemera pieces, a little journaling card and a ticket, and I just thought those were cute in there. I didn't want to go overboard with decorations as well, since this is a commonplace book and it's basically just a place to keep my thoughts. So I just put a little bit of lace on the bottom, and that's it. And then the back is for journaling. I've got the doily. I had this paper clip that was in my stash for who knows how long, and I just flipped this envelope, which is one from the kit. I put a little flower embellishment on the back. There's a journaling card that came with the kit inside, and so that's in there. Again, everything kind of looks real grungy because my ink bled, but I just love how it turned out. So, and then this is the front of the envelope, which has got this little label on here. I put a butterfly, which is from the kit, a little name of a flower from Edith Holden book, and then some lace. And then underneath here is the burlap I used continually throughout this book. So then that just goes here. Oh, and then when you flip the page, there's just this little envelope, which got a little stuck there. And then it's just a little coin envelope. I grunged up real good. And it's got where you can write some notes on that. There's nothing inside. I put a butterfly and some bling. And then that kind of just goes in there. And then it gets clipped on. Right there. So, okay, then we've got some typing paper on some blank pages. I put a bunch of tabs. You get a bunch of tabs with the kit, and I wanted to use them. I do have a few left over, but I do want to make another sunflower journal to give to somebody. So, and I have that other signature, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'll show a flip through of that. This is an idea I got from Shabbydabbydoodah. So this was another envelope that came with the kit. I glued the flap down, and I made this just little flippy pad here, and then inside the envelope, it is glued. Inside the envelope is another journaling card. So that's for that, and that's glued in, and I can write around the outside here. I can use the little flippy. I wanted it this way because this will be easier for me to write on than having it flip out, so I have it flipping in instead. And then I decorated it with the ephemera from the kit, and then I had a little flower and some bling, again more burlap and some lace. It's super grungy. I love this book. This is a signature page, so I took the middle of the signature and I pulled out the both sides of it, and so then I made this little flip. Well, it's not a flip, it's a pocket. I folded it over, put a little ribbon here, and then I've got two pieces of ephemera. This one is just a journaling card, and this one is a tag, and all I did was simply put burlap on the top. So, and then that gets put right in the pocket here. And then you got a big journaling page here. On the back is another pocket, which I apparently forgot to embellish this pocket, but that's okay, it still looks nice. And then just two ephemera pieces. This is a ticket, and then this is a mason jar, just little notebook, and it's got writing on the back as well. So put those in there. Some of the ephemera is dingier than others, and that's just because I didn't dye all of the ephemera pieces. So we've got some coffee dyed paper. There's another page from the kit, and then I just put a banner piece up here, which you could tuck something underneath there. This is a bag which I got from, it wasn't a Tattered Dream, it was another Etsy shop, and I will put the link in the description. I can't remember it offhand. Used a little doily and some book page for layering. This was a journaling card, and then just a scrap of ribbon that I inked up and made look dingy. And then I don't have anything in the bag. I figured if I needed, a place to just stick random stuff, then I'd have those pockets. So again, another little tab. This is one of the kits. It's super dingy because of the inking and my ink bleeding, and that's okay with me. Some grid paper, another page from the kit. I stuck another signature in. This is a Russian dictionary that someone had given to me, and I just put some tape and, used that as a page in the book. And then this was another page from the kit. But just so you can see how much dingier everything is, I actually have, I hope I have it handy. Oh, right here. So this is the collage page, and this is the same section that I used here, and you can tell how dingy it is. But I think it's so great. I love it. So this is the ephemera and the pages, the signature that I have for the second book that I'm going to be making. This is, again, a page from the kit. We have the second signature here. I'm sorry about my neighbor's dog barking. She gives you these pockets that you can actually sew in. I did not sew this in. I just glued it in the center and across the sides and the bottom. I decorated it with burlap. These tickets are from the kit, the flowers I had, and then the two journaling cards for, place to write. And there's the back. And then this is a Gayle Agostinelli inspired pocket. I am not untying that ribbon. I did mine a little bit differently. So I kind of did mine opposite. So this is what the pocket actually looks like. I did very minimal decorating on it because this page is from Artymaze's collage kit, one of her collage kits, and I loved this paper. So again, I got this idea from Gayle Agostinelli. She may have gotten it from somebody else, but I'm going to say that's where I got the idea from. So you have pocket here, and then you open it up, you have a pocket here. Now when Gayle makes hers, she has hers flipped this way, and then you can, you know, flip this up to right on this side. I wanted the pretty part to be on the outside. So the inside is strictly for journaling. And so that's how I did mine. So you can fold those up, and then when you're done journaling, you just close that back up, stick your tags in, and then put your ribbon back around, which, oh God, guys, hopefully I can do this. I think so. So this is ribbon I had in my stash that I've had since my husband and I got married. I've used this ribbon for some of our decorations. Actually, I'm gonna, and then there's again the pocket in the back. Sorry guys, ugh, not very good with ribbon, and tying this bow was an ordeal. Okay, there we go. So in the back is also, there's a pocket, and then this is another little journaling booklet that came with the kit, the sunflower kit. So, and then this doesn't get glued in the book. This gets clipped on with this paper clip that I decorated. It's one of the banners, and let's just put that down there. One of the banners, I backed it with some burlap, and just on the back of it is just a scrap piece of paper, and then I have clipped here another coin envelope, which I've just inked. There's nothing inside, and so that's, you know, again, a little place to put something that I want to remember or whatever. We have some more grid paper, again, more pages from the kit with the tabs. We have a pocket here with a journaling card and a little ticket. And let's just do that. I decorated the pocket with just a little burlap and some bling. And then this is the other side of the bag, which I decorated. Oh no. Okay. Have to pick off some glue. Come on. Okay. Anyway, so on the back of the bag, it's decorated with a piece from the kit. This page is also from her collage kit. And then this was a chipboard piece that I had in my stash, backed with burlap and some more bling. On this side, I have just a banner, which I also made as a tuck spot. And then there's another writing side, again, very faded, very grungy, coffee dyed paper. Here's one of those pockets that you, like the center pocket, like the center of the signature, which of course, there it is. So this is a very similar pocket to this, only this time I wrapped it around the outside of the page. So I have it folded over here, and you have your pocket. I decorated it with a paper and ribbon ruffle that I made. I actually got this idea from somebody I bought some ruffles from. I'm going to grab one of the ruffles. So I was looking for fabric ruffles on Etsy, and I found this girl who, she's from New Zealand. I think her name is Visualize. I'll put the link below to her Etsy shop. It's a very small Etsy shop, but she makes these beautiful ruffles, and she uses tissue paper and ribbon, and so I just think they're so pretty, and I love them. So my idea was to use just paper, because I do make a lot of paper ruffles. Again, I got that idea from Shabbydabbydoodah, which I didn't say that in this video, but that's where I got the idea from, was from Shabbydabbydoodah. And then I just glued the ribbon on and made the ruffle, and I love how that turned out. Inside is just a ticket that's super faded and a tag with a little piece of burlap on it. I wanted to incorporate as much of the ephemera as I possibly could. So then you have another ribbon just to keep the two sides kind of coordinated. And then I've got a journaling card with, oh, nope, this one is decorated on the bottom. So this is that tissue paper ribbon that I purchased, and a flower, and then I've got the ribbon and some bling. So I used a gold bling. I felt like that was like cohesive with this. And then this is just a tag with, I took one of those tabs and put on top as a topper. This is also an idea I got from Shabbydabbydoodah. It's an altered paper clip, and it's an altered paper clip pocket, which inside I just put a ticket in. It's a cute idea, and I really liked it. And then this was one of the really pretty tags in this kit. I just put some bling on the bottom, and I have it clipped on, because the Edith Holden paper is kind of a heavy duty paper, and so, well, can I get this clipped? There it is. Okay. So, and I didn't want to like embellish directly on the Edith Holden paper, because it's just so pretty in itself. So I clipped stuff to it. And then this is the other side of the Edith Holden paper. And then we have another tab and some journaling paper. This is typing paper. This is a flippy envelope. Hopefully it's not glued. Oh, I think it's glued. Red. All right, hold on. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Got it. So this is just a flippy envelope. I got this idea from Shabbydabbydoodah. It just tucks in there, and then inside the pocket here is a journaling card from the kit. And oh, actually I did get this idea from Shabbydabbydoodah. I do want to talk about it a little bit. So, and then you got your ticket. So the paper underneath here is vellum paper. It's vellum paper, and then in the inside I glued with my glue stick, because I don't have a sewing machine. I glued just some dictionary paper. So that's the dictionary paper that I glued, and then I just rounded all the corners, and so put the ticket on, decorated it with a little collage and some more of that tissue paper ribbon, and I got my inkers, like, got particles. On the flap I put burlap, ribbon, and a little bit of, or lace, and a little bit of bling. And then this is a side pocket, which I put a journaling card, and then I put a tab on it so that you knew it had contents in it. Alright, I hope my hands aren't in the way this whole time. Okay, that's that. And then you can journal on the back of the page. And then I've got another one of those pockets, which I just layered some burlap and a ticket. And on the inside is just this little journaling card. So, and then we come to the back of the book and the beautiful Ideal magazine page. So there we go. That is my Commonplace sunflower journal. I love how it turned out. I can't wait to start using it. I really hope you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!